necromancers outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up. I used to see.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Denver Broncos and the San Francisco 49ers. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Absolutely fires this one, right? That's complete inside the 35-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for Broncos first down.
That's good for Broncos first down.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Second down, give to Harvey. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. And his first stop win of the game winds up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Nailed in by George Kittle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Outside.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Another 49er first down.
Get set.
First 21.
Watch out. Yellow.
On the gun is Purdy. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
Point after is up and through. And the 49ers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down, Broncos.
Run left side. Harvey can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Drops it down. Harvey. And he's brought down after a short gain. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Get set.
Purdy on the play action. All in left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
49ers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Harrison Smith in on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the Broncos 24.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. It's his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. It's intercepted in the end zone. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled by Keon White there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Nix from the gun. This is a heater going deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Purdy to throw it. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And they're all the the way across midfield before he's brought down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On first and 10, here's Nix. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set. Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
Outside. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. You get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow.
To the air again. Purdy. This time not able to get it to him. He's got a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brandon Jones on the cover.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow. Yellow.
To throw again. It's Purdy. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Yellow.
Here he goes, third and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Throwing on first down, Nix. This is Ingram looking left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Nix now on first and 10. Ingram's got another one. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
And the Broncos first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
Get set.
At the 28-yard line.
18. Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. To the line. Here's third and 3.
Third and 3.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Yellow. Yellow.
He'll throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. The 30. Racing down the left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. George Kittle, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Jordan Watkins that time. So that brings up second down.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun here. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Purdy. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a third-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. They give up the middle to Harvey. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 16 yards.
Nix with it on first. Headed out right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
That one finds his man, Ingram. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 38 yards.
Kill! 37.
First and goal, Denver.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on first and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
It's Nix out of the pistol. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Third and goal. Here's Nix. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will tie things up in the third.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set.
Play action now with Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. So a solid game there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
21, get set, get set. 21. Yellow. Stop.
First down throw by Purdy. They'll get this one to Watkins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. I like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a microwave.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Purdy on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
31. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
And the Broncos first down.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Harvey once more. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nickel set from the Niners on third down. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be fourth and short. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
Going for it with Harvey. He's out in the clear. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They come through massive gain there on fourth down. Give him 24 yards. And most importantly, that first down.
24-yard gain.
Looking inside the red zone.
First down, Broncos.
Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Nix from the gun. Throws caught. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His third through the air this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
It's moments like these I remember back to some of the great returners I got a chance to play with, and you could feel it. Before the kickoff even happened, you could feel their energy. They know the moment. They know the magnitude of the return. That guy just captured all of it.
Here he is to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have taken the lead late. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 38.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. No run. This is Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Rindo to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Watch out!
We'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
To throw. Oh, man, this is Evans. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Setting up to pass. Kittle's got it on the slant. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. From the gun, McCaffrey. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Going left side, here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Lowe finds his back. Harvey. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Broncos first down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yeah, that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Another catch for Waddle. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be first down Denver.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Kill. To the right, yeah. Motion.
Get to Harvey here from the pistol. He'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. Shotgun hands out to Harvey. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. It's a third down. Good to Harvey. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
A 28-yard attempt.
It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
And this game isn't over yet officially, but when you see the time left on the clock, you've got to treat this attempt like a game winner. You just did, coming through in the moment of truth to put them up in overtime.
The window to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Get set.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Oh, what a play by the defense. Game over. Interception seals it. Harrison Smith with the INT. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to